Here in Demo 7 we're going to be looking at bullets and numberless. I'm going to grab a different text file here. It's on texting etiquette. Now we have steps that this document brings out that makes for good texting etiquette, and each one of these steps in and of themselves will become a bulleted item. Now when you are doing a single paragraph, bullets are applied to a single paragraph or to multiple paragraphs as long as you select all of the paragraphs. So I'm going to select them all. I'm going to move down, grab all of these paragraphs, all of these. Now remember, since it is paragraph oriented, I don't have to select everything because it's paragraph oriented. So I now move up to the top. Bullets appear under paragraph, and this first box is bulleted list. Gives me some ideas of different bullets that I can use, and I'm going to use this as, for example, a checkbox. I'm going to do a check, and notice it automatically indents, and we get our bullet in front. So here we have our step-by-step for each one of these. Also, let's add a little paragraph spacing after each paragraph. Remember where that is? It's under the line spacing options, and right here, spacing before and after. Let's increase that a little bit. It's 10 right now. So let's increase that to say, take off this "don't add space between paragraphs of the same style." Let's take that off, hit OK, and there we go. If we hadn't undone that checkbox, unchecked it, nothing would have happened because these paragraphs have the same style. So here we have increased the space between our paragraphs just to make it easier to read. Now bulleting is set up on levels. So this is the first level bullet. If I just wanted this first piece of information here, set the volume to a low level, and I wanted the rest of the information to be sub information, it would go to a different level. Notice when I hit the enter key, it creates what is referred to as a level 1. So if I want to go to a new level, I hit the tab. So where the cursor right now is implemented, the position, if I hit the tab key, it moves over and it applies a different bullet. So move over here, let's do another one. Have a habit of changing, hit the enter key on that, and notice it applies the same, because the bullet, when you hit the return, the bullet will always stay at the level of the paragraph or the part that it's leaving. So if I hit the tab again, it would move to a different bullet. Hit the delete key, moves you back a level. So you have levels here. Let's do that for a couple of these paragraphs. Hit the tab, hit the enter key. There we go. Several of our bulleted items now. A little easier to read. The critical information that we have here. Like that. So those are your straight bullets. And you can change your bullets. Notice one of the options under bullets is to define new bullets, creating your own bullets in that sense. So you can go in and actually look at a font and create bullets, or look at pictures and create bullets. Cancel that out. Let's select again. Notice when I select, the bullet itself doesn't become part of the selection. It's automatically there. If I want to undo my bullets, it'd be just a matter of clicking on that bulleted list icon again. It takes the bulleting effect off. Notice it didn't take the tab effect off, just the bullets. So if I hit the undo, I can put them back on. So again, I'm going to select all of my text all the way down to the bottom. And this time I want to change it from bullets to number list. So I'm going to pick a number list, and I'm going to, let's just pick the number list here. You get letters and numbers, even Roman numerals. Let's pick the number list that has a parentheses after it. Pick this guy. And notice when I pick that, all of them changed to the numbers on the first level. On the second level, they changed to a letter, lowercase a's, b's, and so on, if I had multiple ones. So there's one way of dealing with a list of items, is creating bullets or a numbered list. Let me give you one little warning. And you may see this and you wonder, how in the world do I undo this sort of thing? Watch what happens when I select the very end of my line of information here. Now if we go up to the paragraph hide and show, we'll see that I'm actually selecting the paragraph mark. It can be anywhere after the period. So I've selected that. Now let's change it, because it's not going to make any difference. Let's change it to bold. And let's change it to italics. And let's change it to 16 point. So notice what happens? The number listing has changed. So the format of the number listing is what's at the end of the line of information. So if you have something that just doesn't look right here, and you're going, wait a second, why doesn't everything else look that way? It's because the final piece of information is under that format. So you would have to get rid of the formatting that created that particular setup, and you'd have to set it up to what it is for the rest of the line. Now one of the quick ways to do that, notice I picked 10 instead of 11. One of the quick ways to do that is just select some of your text and use your format painter. Go to the end of your line and highlight everything, and then it automatically changes to that. So that's just a little warning. Whatever the format is at the very end of the line, very end of the paragraph, that's what your bullet or your number will look like. So in this demo, we've looked at how to create and apply bullets, and how to create and apply number listings, and what to watch out for when it comes to a matter of formatting that first bullet or number list that's part of the line, whatever the ending format is for that line.